build your future. That's what the thumbnail is saying. You might be thinking that how, or you might say, bro, shut up, you have been hearing this all the time long. Okay, you know what I was trying to say was that if you are if you are in your teens and up to your 30s, you still have time to create like the life that you wanted. There's something very, very bad is like you waking up every day and you see you're working, like you're doing something that you even never wanted to do. When we were in school, like when we were growing up, we had those bigger dreams, like I want to become a pilot, I want to become a doctor. But I don't know how the world tricks you when you're growing up, and it starts tricking you until you start now admiring just small things. But in reality, it is not that maybe you come from a normal background or what, but it just depends on your brain. You see, we are scared of insecurity, and as a result, we tend to fall to look for security instead of what? Instead of chasing our real purpose that we want. You know, sometimes I took this message. There's a teacher, my mathematics teacher told me like, bro, like those days I was in like advanced level, and it was like towards lunch and I was sleeping. I think after lunch I slept, and he said like, young man, why are you sleeping right now? You better concentrate, because like life outside there was hard. And to me, to my perspective, I was thinking like it will never be hard for me, because I knew I had to create skill, I had the discipline required for me to figure it out. But when I came out is when like I realized that students, life can be hard. You know, when you're still in your father's house, everything is taken care of. But if you want to grow, and if you want to become harder and stronger in life, then leave your father's house, then you go and start living alone. That's when you will know how you're supposed to budget your money. You now budget like a man of a family, and yet even you don't have a family, just because you have left the shade. You know, being like with your parents is like being under the shade, and it is good when you're under that shade and you're trying to build your future as fast as possible. And what I mean is that at least you better try like create our business. This time around, they say like Gen Z is the most affected generation, but also we have the most advantage ever possible, because we have AI tools that can do work for us, meaning we work less and we earn more. And as a result, when we find that you'll be able to make money before you leave your father's house. And by the time you leave your father's house, you are set up for your life. Because the reality is, if you're a student and you're in school, maybe you come from money, that's why you're not seeing. But those who come from like those humble backgrounds, they know what I mean. Like after that, after school, you'll realize like, what was I doing all that? You come out and you have no clue even where to start. You start looking for a job, because all the other days that you had from the umbrella of your parents, they got it, you even had no responsibilities to take care of. Instead of you starting like to post content on social media, you enjoyed scrolling. I'm not saying don't scroll, it's our generation, we're supposed to scroll. Even me, I do it almost every day, because you can't avoid it. We are living in it. This is not like 1999 where those things never existed. We are living in what? In the future where AI is also there. So you scroll back. At least you try to tweak. You see, getting richer is very easy. Just to tweak there, like change the card, just bend it upside down. Because if you're a creator, then you become a consumer, you start losing money. If you're a consumer and you become a creator, so just imagine like you buy ice cream every day whenever you go with your boys in the street and what. But what if you start selling that ice cream? You'll be collecting money. And also the skills. And if you're still young, you have the time to develop like the most valuable skills in the market. That's like content creation, video editing. Nowadays you learn AI. What we have the biggest advantage ever, and that's YouTube. It is like a university to us, where you can go and learn whatever you want to learn, which is valuable to the world. You don't have to pay money like for editing course, for you make money online, this strategy. No, You just go switch on, get a good video with a person who is like a proven profile, and you watch him and he teaches you the skill on how you can start improving your life. It's better to do it as early as possible, because by the time your peers wake up, you'll find that you've moved like ahead of them. Imagine by the time like you leave like for college and you are getting around $5,000 a month, like that would be very good amount of money. And even if you do it better, they can even surpass that. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, that you better build your future when you are still young. Try to be focused when you are still young, because as you grow, a lot of things tend to take your attention, most especially like now when the responsibility start coming to you. You don't have time to even to focus to do whatever you want again, because you have pressure to provide the things that your family either needs or what. But when you're still young, you don't have any burden. You can crush it, you can do whatever, you can make your mistakes as early as possible, and you can fail several times and rise up, because there's nothing pushing you from behind. You see, the reason why they say like when you reach 30 years, it is harder for you like to start creating again wealth, because the family pressure that's on you. You have now your family and you're taking care of them. That pressure is the one that tricks you. It doesn't allow you don't want to make a mistake again. Meaning, even if you want to start a business, it might force you to be in a safer job, because if you start your business and you start seeing your empire collapsing, that's when you start sweating and thinking that body life is really life. I just wanted to thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video as we share a lot of things while playing games, while enjoying life, because at the end of it all, life is meant to be lived.